Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Farm Plain High School would like to welcome all of you attending today's matchup between the Chanute Blue Comets and the Rose Hill Rockets. It is our utmost importance that all participants and spectators of the CPL events have a high regard for themselves and those around them. It is our mission as members of the Central Plains League to uphold integrity and accountability while showing respect to the players, officials, coaches, cheerleaders, and observers. This is a reminder to never put others down or act poorly, as we are here to enjoy this event. Good sportsmanship should be shown at all times during any and all CPL events. Please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem, sung by Reese Byers, Abby Wimmer, Francis Stolzotz, and Joe Stolzotz. And now for the starting lineups for the visiting Chanute Blue Comets and Rose Hill Rockets. For Chanute, number 5, Rachel Jackson. For Rose Hill, number 3, Emily Alden Hadley. For Chanute, number 15, Corey Botcott. For Rose Hill, number 4, Jaden Chickadone. For Chanute, number 24, Shayla Hogan. For Rose Hill, number 12, Sydney Adler. For Chanute, number 32, Paul. For Rose Hill, number 5, Brecken Myers. For Chanute, number 42, Thea Adler. For Rose Hill, number 15, Drew Blumeyer. Chanute is head coached by Dustin Fox, assisted by Shannon Vogel and Jared Richards. Rose Hill is coached by Greg Welch, assisted by Francis Bias and Alicia Daniels. Tonight's game will be read by Lucas David, Brian Welch, and Ian Kelly. Hope you enjoy the game. field number 3 in Gatler. Checking in for Chanute, number 5, Rachel Jackson. 24, Sarah Roble. Number 32, Molly Rollins. Second time out, Chanute. Her first, team second. That was on number 15 for that call. Her first, team's third. Number 1, Maxie Rose, her first, team's third. In the first quarter, Chanute 13, Roseville 19. Don't forget to visit the guard play concession stand. Please help support guard play in Richmond.
Kelsey. Put it on them.
Rattled in and out. So 7 minutes to play here in the half, and Blue Comets still putting on a tight defense. Glennemeyer up ahead here. There's a nice block by Babcock, and she saves it out of bounds, and right back to Glennemeyer. And then we're going to get a foul as Alshner gets the rebound, and we're going to get a foul underneath against Rose Hill. That'll be on Myers, her first. It is the fourth team foul on Rose Hill here in this first half. 6:50 to play in the first half. Bogle brings it across the floor here for the Blue Comets over to the right side. They go left to right on the radio now, all the way across. Rachel Jacket, and a little bit too strong there too high there for her, but it does go off of Myers, and it stays Blue Comet basketball. So out of bounds play here for the Blue Comets. Bogle trying to bring it in. Bounce pass in here to Alster, and they get it in on the inbound play. Good job by the Blue Comets. 19-15 with 6:36 to go still. That pressure by the Blue Comets. Let's see if they can get them a steal there. They get some hands on the basketball. Still in the backcourt here is Adler. Finally gets it across the timeline. Working against Babcock over to the right side. To the middle of the floor. Adler to Adler here. Adler driving down inside. Kicking it back. Glennemeyer for three on the way. That is off the mark. And trying to save it there. Now out of bounds. Blue Comet basketball. Oh, come on, ref. That went off of Adler's foot right there. I saw it over here. So here we go. And with 6:15 to go here in this first half, 19-15, it stays Rose Hill basketball. They get it on the inbound here to Chickton. Now to Adler. Adler gets in the middle of the lane, takes up. She is no shot. It doesn't go. They're going to call that on Rachel Jacket. I was going to say if they call it on Alster. Alster had all ball right there. But they get Rachel Jacket for her second foul, sending Adler to the line here where she is her first trip at the line tonight. Up and good. Back to a 5-point lead here for Lady Rockets of Rose Hill. Second one on the way as well. So Adler knocks them both down. Gets them back to a 6-point lead. Here come the Lady Blue Comets facing their own. Nice job. They get it up ahead to Rachel Jacket, and Rachel can't handle the pass underneath. She was down there by herself. And the Lady Blue Comets turn it over. Thrush. Nice pass there by Bogle. And Rachel Jacket couldn't handle that pass there. Out of bounds back to Rose Hill with 6 minutes to go in the half. So Adler trying to get it across the timeline. Finds Chickton over to the right. Chickton back to Adler here to the left. Now the Blue Comets playing the 2-3 zone defense here. Now they send it underneath there. The ball gets loose. That's out of bounds to the Blue Comets. Nice job by Atia to keep her hands off of that one. And it goes out of bounds on Rose Hill. Stays Blue Comet basketball here with 5:47 to go in the half. Bogle on the inbound. Up ahead here finds Babcock. KB across the line. Gets it over to Jacket over to the left side. This time Rachel drives the lane. Can't get it to go. Molly Rollins can't get it. Alstner right there with it. And she gets the rebound. It's her and Alstner will fight for that rebound. And it's Tia to make it a 4-point ball game with 5.5 to go. 21-17. Rose Hill with the lead. Here in Garden Plain. Send it back here to Adler. Adler across the timeline here to the left. Down in the corner now to Thrush. Thrush trying to drive the lane here on Alster. Good job there by Tia on the defense. Kicking it back over to Chickton over to the right side. Here's Adler out on top. Covered up by Babcock. Adler launching a long-range three, and it's good. KB couldn't do nothing with that. Good defense. And she just stepped back there and let it fly from a foot or two away from the three-point line. Up ahead here. Finds Bogle. They get it across the line now as Shayla brings it up. We got Thompson and Smoot ready to check into the ball game. Here's Molly Rollins trying to drive the baseline. Kick it over to Jacket left side for three. Side of the iron, no good. Rebound comes out by Thrush. Back up the floor now comes Rose Hill. They get it up ahead quick here to Adler. Adler all over to Glennemeyer. Glennemeyer faces the triple team. Back out to Chickton. Chickton launches the three. Hits off the side of the rim. Won't go. Here's Rachel Jacket with the rebound. And here come the Lady Blue Comets trading by 7 now. With 4:25 to go. Bogle all the way in the lane trying to find some room. Possession arrow, as they're going to say, it comes in and the jump ball as Bogle brings it down into the lane. Possession arrow going to stay with Rose Hill. So checking into the ball game, Smoot Thompson for the Lady Blue Comets. And Rose Hill basketball as Chickton gets back here to Adler. They bring it across the timeline now. Working against Thompson. Adler trying to drive down inside, kicking it out here. And that is Thrush, the long-range jumper. Can't get it to go. Smoot with a nice box out, gets the rebound. And here come the Lady Blue Comets as Thompson pushing up along the left side, dropping it off. Finds Smoot. Back to Thompson. Taylor trying to work her way in there. And back out to Smoot. Now it finds Alster. Alster trying to drive the lane. She's going to be fouled as she drives in there. Glennemeyer is going to pick up her first foul. Good job there by Tia. She tried to drive around, and Glennemeyer, as Michaela Schoenhofer is going to come in here now and give Tia a little bit of a break. Tia 6 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, and 3 rebounds already tonight as Michaela comes in here to give her a break. Molly Rollins with the basketball on the inbound. Molly throwing it down in the corner of Shabo. Shabo trying to work over here from the left side. That one gets knocked away and stolen by Adler. Gets stealed there by Adler. Bogle trying to steal it right back away. Adler trying to drive all the way down and can't get it to go. Bogle ends up with the rebound. And here come the Lady Blue Comets. Shada push it up 2-on-2 basketball. Bogle. Ball gets kicked around like a pinball. Here's Smoot for three. God, Kaylee Smoot for three. In the corner there on the left side. Back to a 4-point ball game. 24-20. 3:23 left to go here in the first half. Rose Hill bringing it back across the timeline here. Adler sends it over to Glennemeyer. Glennemeyer to Adler here to the left side. And back over to Chickton. Chickton finds Thrush. Thrush trying to work her way down the side. Puts up the shot off the glass. And Thrush and gets the bucket high off the glass here. And still pressure by Rose Hill. The Lady Blue Comets breakdown. Schoenhofer underneath there. Michaela too strong on that one. And the rebound comes out to Adler, her first. Nice pass underneath there from Thompson to Michaela, but Michaela just a little too strong on it. Here comes Brittany Angleton to the scorer's table ready to check in. Chickton with it over on the right wing, launches the three, and it's good. You got to get a hand in her face. You leave her out there by herself, and she's going to knock it down, and that's what she does. That's her first points of the ball game there, but we got a timeout on the floor. So it's now a 29-20 ball game with 2:38 to go. We got a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Z95.3. All righty, we're back here as we get done with the timeouts, and we're ready to go. Here on Z95.3. All right, so it is Shayna Bogle bringing it across the timeline now for the Lady Blue Comets. And the Blue Comets trailed by 9. They send it over to the left side, and that is Thompson. Thompson back across here, finds Angleton, back over to Thompson on the left wing. Thompson bounce pass underneath there. There's Makeda Schonifer, and too strong on that one and won't go. Comes off the front of the rim. Pushed up the floor there is Adler. She gets that rebound, and so they'll send it back over to Rose over to the right side. Rose mishandles it. Thompson comes out of there with the steal, and here comes Tater kicking it back to Smoot. Smoot going to get called for a walk. She wasn't really expecting that pass from Thompson, and took that extra step once she got it. So Schonifer comes out for Alster, who gets a short break. And it's Rose Hill basketball as Rose will bring it up across the timeline now. For the Lady Rockets, and they'll send it over to the left side. There's a three ball by Myers, and she nails it from the corner. So they're definitely getting their threes. They're 5 of 14 at the three-point line here so far. Thank you. Into this first half. There's a three by Smoot, won't go. And Brittany Angleton saves it for the rebound. And kicking it back out, Lady Blue Comets have another chance to get in here. They now traded by 12, and we're going to get a offensive foul after Shayna Bogle. Okay. I'm not sure about that one there, folks. All right, so 32-20 with 1:30 left to go. And it's Rose Hill basketball. They get it across the timeline here. And back over to Rose from Adler. Rose back to Adler. Here's they work across the top of the key here from the right to left side. Back to the right. Rose will get it to Myers. She'll line it for three. And there's a block. Nice job blocking that one there by Taylor Thompson. And coming out there with it is KB3. So Corey Babcock brings it down the floor. She'll lose a handle on it. Babcock all the way back across. Finds Angleton. Angleton trying to drive down inside. Back over down to Babcock. Babcock in the corner. Looking for Smoot as we get under a minute to go here in the second half, in the first half. That one gets knocked away there by Adler. And now push up the floor is Thompson. Thompson dropping it off underneath to Alster. Alster back out to Angleton. Angleton across to Thompson. Tater. Alster. That ball is on the floor there. Once again, that's going to be a jump ball possession there on Lady Blue Comets this time. 35.3 to go. And coming into the ball game, we're going to have Kane and Chickton, as well as Glennemeyer, check back into the ball game here for Rose Hill, for Rose, Myers, and Adler. 35.3 to go. Lady Blue Comets now traded by 12. And Babcock on the inbound, all the way underneath. There you go. Nice job. And Smoot gets the bucket, a little hoop in the harm, as KB3 with a nice assist, and Kylie Smoot gets the bucket, and she'll head to the line for a chance at a three-point play. Get the Lady Blue Comets to within 9 here with 30 seconds to go. Up and good for Smoot. So Kylie, nice game for Kylie so far. 8 points for her in this one, 2 rebounds and a steal. And it's a 10-point ball game. There's they steal it up, coming up ahead now. Lady Blue Comets says Alster gets it. Oh, and it won't fall down in. But Alster with the big steal gets it up the floor there. This should see 23. Okay, now we're right. So Glennemeyer picks up her second foul as Tia Alster goes to the line here for a chance to Lady Blue Comets to get into this 9-point lead so far. And Tia at the line. Not her strongest point here that I've noticed so far for Tia Alster. So Alster stands up. Second one on the way is off the back of the iron, no good. Going to get a lane violation. So Myers checks back into the ball game here for Rose Hill as Kane has a seat with 13 seconds left to play in the ball game. Is Chickton bringing it across the timeline. Adler over here to the left side. Lady Blue Comets trying to prevent a shot here. And there's Taylor Thompson. Nice job knocking away. Almost makes the steal, but goes out of bounds. 4.1 to go. So see if we can keep this a 32-23 ball game, not give them a shot here. Here's Glennemeyer looking to throw it in. Finally gets it all the way in here to Myers. Myers, long range three. It's on the way, and it's good. Wow. She had two blue Comets in her face, and she just knocks it down. She didn't care if they were there or not. So that's a 35-23 lead for Rose Hill over, or 35-23 lead over the Blue Comets here as we get ready to go to halftime. So the guys' game is going to be coming up for you here in just a bit, but it is halftime, and right now it's a 35-23 lead here for Rose Hill and the Lady Rockets. So we're going to send it back to the studio. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back and give you your Community National Bank halftime report. That's on the way here on Z95.3. Hey, we're back here at halftime. It is your Community National Bank halftime report. Lady Blue Comets traded at 35-23. And I'll tell you what, they played a really good half here. Just a couple of threes in this. I mean, they had 4 threes in that second quarter. That's what really propelled them to take the lead there. And actually, right there before the end of the quarter, I mean, just we were playing good defense, and girl just stepped back and said, I don't care if I got 2 people in front of me or not with their hands. I'm just going to pop it. And she just popped it right in her face. So that's the way it goes. That was Myers right there that did that. She's got 11 points in this ball game so far, 13 for Adler. And that's what the top scorer is there for Rose Hill. And you got Thrush with 6. You got Glennemeyer with 2. You got 3 points for Chickton. And they are 6 of 15 at the three-point line. That's the big difference here tonight. 3 of 8 for the Lady Blue Comets. They have come out here and did hit a couple of them there in that first quarter and try to get off that goose egg that they had from last night. They're 2 for 5 at the charity stripe, 5 of 6 at the charity stripe for Rose Hill. And that's just been the big difference here tonight. They've been playing some full court pressure defense against Lady Blue Comets, and it's kind of caused us a little bit of a problem. Not as much as it did last night, or not as bad as it more than what it did last night, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So the Lady Blue Comets going to have to try to find a way to really work against that full court pressure, get it up the floor here, make some pretty good shots. We've had some pretty good shots, opportunities underneath, and missed some upgrade shots too, so we're going to have to make sure those go down. But right now the big difference is letting them hit those threes out there, and we're playing good defense, and they're just stepping back there and taking behind the defense, taking a foot away from the defense and just nailing them. So that's what it's been so far for Rose Hill and the Lady Rockets. It was 19-13 at the end of the first quarter, and it's now 35-23. Lady Blue Comets trailing, and as Cotty Smoot with 8 points leading the way. Tia Alstner, she's got 6. It's 4 for Molly Rollins, 2 for Shayla Bogle, and 3 for Rachel Jacket so far on the night. I said Lady Blue Comets are 2 of 5 at the charity stripe, and they are 3 of 8 at the 3-point line so far here this evening. So definitely got to work on maybe hitting a few more of those threes. They got some good looks at it. We had a couple of them rattle in and out. Still taking some good shots at it there. 3 of 8. That's not too bad here tonight for the Lady Blue Comets. And just keep playing the defense that you're playing and hope that they'll miss a couple shots on the other end. That's kind of the way you got to look at it here as we get ready to go for this second half. But the Lady Blue Comets are looking pretty good here. I mean, even after the game last night, didn't do real well from the charity stripe, didn't do real well from the 3-point line, but started off here really pretty good. And we've hung with this Rose Hill team. We know that they're a very experienced basketball team. We know that they've got these girls that have been around for a while. They got a lot of seniors out there. They've been here for a few years, and they're going to come out here and they're going to be ready to play here, and they better be ready for the second half. Should the Lady Blue Comets should be anyway, ready for that second half. And see if we come out here and play a little bit of defense, play a little bit aggressively, and in that third quarter, tighten it up and at least not be tied there, or maybe with a lead, or maybe a little bit behind or something like that. It'd be all good. We get into that fourth quarter and there'd be a shootout from there, and hopefully we can outshoot them. That's kind of the way I'm looking at it for Coach Fox and Coach Bogle here on the final game of this tournament. All right, so just in case you're wondering, we are going to head to Labette County on Tuesday. All right, and then on Friday of next week, we will head to Pittsburgh, and then we'll be on Tuesday the following week. Right before the Christmas break, we'll be at home against Coffeyville, and that'll be the final game before we get back to it on January 4th for Blue Comet basketball. So that's what the schedule is coming up here for the next couple of weeks. We got the guys' game on the way after this one, but the Lady Blue Comets going to look to try to rally back here in the second half. As they trail at 35-23. We'll be back in 3 minutes here on your home for the Blue Comets, Z95.3. And we are back here as we get ready to start the second half. It will be Rose Hill basketball. Lady Blue Comets traded by 12 here. As Lady Blue Comets now go right to left on your radio dial, it will be Shayla Bogle, Corey Babcock, Molly Rollins, Rachel Jacket, and Tia Alstner on the floor to start off here for Lady Blue Comets. Glennemeyer, Chickton, Adler, Myers, and Adler on the floor here for Rose Hill to start off, and they'll turn it over on the errant pass. Cross court, Lady Blue Comets bringing it up here halfway through the Rose Hill bench. And it's inbounded to Bogle from Babcock. Bogle back to Babcock here to the left side as they go right to left on your radio dial. As I said, bounce pass down into Jacket, down in the corner. Jacket against Chickton. Tight man-to-man defense here by Rose Hill. Rose Hill backing off a little bit. Now get it around the corner here. Molly Rollins down in the corner. Over to the right side. Back to Bogle. Bogle dropping off here to Jacket. Jacket's going to be fouled on the way in, and she'll hit to the line. Nice job there by Lady Blue Comets, moving the ball around, trying to find Jacket open just a little bit. And Rachel wisely taking it to the rack there. She gets fouled. It doesn't go, but she will head to the line for Lady Blue Comets. And Rachel, front of the rim, no good. Lady Blue Comets 2 of 5, now 2 of 6 at that charity stripe here. And that's was kind of their downfall last night. They went 4 of 14 at the charity stripe. Second one on the way for Rachel. It bounces around. She won't go, but Rachel tries to get her own rebound. Jump ball, possession arrow. Stays with the Lady Blue Comets. Nice job there by Rachel as it rolled off there, and she got a position. She got the rebound, and then they tie it up, and it's an out-of-bounds play. Lady Blue Comets on a possession arrow. So Blue Comets trying to get that first bucket here. Bounce pass into Alster. Nice job. Bogle and Alster working the inbound play. And that's back to a 10-point ball game. All right, Lady Blue Comets, let's play some defense here. Rollins will make Chickton. And now to Adler here to the right side. Adler gets it down in the corner here to Glennemeyer. Glennemeyer trying to drive across the lane. Rollins get the hand on it, bounces out. Here's Adler, long-range jumper, and it will not go. Alstner runs down the rebound. That's number 4 for her. And that was a 3. I thought it was a little bit inside the line, but it is a 3 according to the ref. Here's a 3 from Rachel Jacket, too strong. And that's going to be a foul from behind there, Molly Rollins, I do believe. And Molly Rollins, just happened to be right there where that rebound came down, and the person in front of her, and she got a hand in there, and so they called on Molly Rollins, her first. 6:43 to go. Give it back here to Rose Hill. Lady Blue Comets tighten up the defense a little bit here. A little man-to-man. Kicking it back out. Adler for a 3, and they leave her open there. And Adler drains another 3. She's got 16 points, and 4 of those, that's 12 of those, are by way of the 3 so far. Underneath Alstner, back out. Jacket right wing for 3. That's off the mark. Bogle right there for the rebound. And the Lady Blue Comets going to look to set it up once again as they now trail for their largest amount. 13 now, 38-25. All the way back across. Rollins mishandles that pass. Back out to Jacket. Back to Rollins down in the corner. Molly trying to work along the baseline. Gets triple team. Kick it back out here. Jacket once again in that left wing. Right wing 3 ball will not go. Jacket gets her own rebound. Now gap inside. And Rachel Jacket gets her own rebound, takes it back in and scores. 38-27. Rose Hill ready to bring it back up the floor here. Now it's Chickton, brings it across the timeline here to the right side, all the way down in the corner. Glennemeyer trying to work her way down the side. She gets bounced around in there, and she bounces off a Jacket, and that's going to give Jacket a penalty. Foul. They're going to call that on Shayla Bogle. I thought they were going to call that on Jacket because Glennemeyer comes in and bounced off of her and hit the deck there, but it is a foul on Bogle. So Adler trying to get it in, finds Adler. As the sisters work along here the right side down in the corner. Back out to Chickton, left wing. Back to Adler down here in the corner. They're up by 11 with 5.5 to go here in the third. Adler out on top. And Blue Comets now on a 2-3 zone defense here. Back to Adler out on top of the key. Adler to Adler in the left wing here. Right wing for Adler. It's in and out and will not go. And fight for the rebound. Chickton and Lady Blue Comets, and it will be a jump ball. Nice job there by Babcock, but it is a jump ball. Possession arrow stays with Rose Hill. So Adler ready to bring it in here as Connie Smith's going to get ready to check into the ball game. Inbound. And Myers will launch the 3, and it goes in and out. Won't go. Alster with her 5th round. Rebound, and here come the Lady Blue Comets. Bogle across the timeline now. Bogle met there by Adler. She'll pull it back out here and set it up here to the left side. Bounce pass into Alstner. Alstner drop it off to Rollins on the right wing for 3. God! Molly Rollins for 3. That's our second of the night, and that's a 38-30 ball game as we get under 5 to go here in the third. And it is Chickton bringing her across the timeline over to the left side for the Lady Rockets of Rose Hill. Double team there. Kicking it back here to Adler to the right side. Back to the left, Chickton. Oh, boy, that was close to a walk there. Chickton back to Adler. Adler dropping it off out here. Here's a 3-ball on the way. That is way too strong there by Glennemeyer. And it's a rebound here by Alstner. And here come the Lady Blue Comets getting down underneath there. Molly Rollins running the floor. And she'll score. Making it 38-32. Lady Blue Comets trying to make a run here. Oh, that was almost thrown away here. And Rose Hill Coach Welch is going to call a time. So we got a 30-second timeout. And we'll take one with him. It's 38-32, 4:19 to go in the third. 30-second timeout here on Z95.3. Alrighty, we're back here after the timeout. It will be Lady Rocket basketball on their end here, just above the top of their bench, and it will be Adler to Chickton. Chickton to Adler, back over to the left side. Lady Blue Comets on his own defense in here. Glennemeyer kicking it back out to Myers, trying to drive the baseline. Good job by the Lady Blue Comets. Shut that down. Chickton back out on top. Now they'll find Glennemeyer once again. Glennemeyer trying to drive the lane. She won't get it to go, but she's going to be fouled. That was a cheap foul, ref. Come on. That's going to be on Shayla Bogle. That's number 3 on Shabo. As Tater Thompson gets ready to come into the ball game, it's going to put Glennemeyer at the line for the first time tonight. So Glennemeyer steps to the line here as Thrush gets ready to come in. Up and good for Glennemeyer. So third point of the ball game. Bogle checks out after her third foul. Myers checks out for Thrush. 7-point ball game, trying to make it 8, and that is up and good there for Glennemeyer. So Lady Blue Comets now trail by 8 as Tater Thompson gets the inbound. She brings it across the timeline here to the left side, going right to left on your radio dial, all the way back across. KB3 over to the right, all the way down in the corner. Rachel Jacket thought about the 3 here on the left. Back to Thompson. Now Jacket open for 3 in the left, and it's gone. Rachel Jacket for 3. And that's a big shot there by the Lady Blue Comets. And it's now 40-35, 3:39 to play here in the third. Thrush out on top. Defense pushing her out here towards that half-court line. Get it over to Adler, Adler to Adler. And now over to the left side there as Smoot and Rollins cover her up. Now Myers getting ready to check back into the ball game here for Rose Hill. Here's the 3 on the way from Adler, and it's good. I'll tell you, she's got a nice shot. She just lets it fly, and it goes. Thompson over now to Rollins. Rollins trying to drive the baseline. Kick it back out to Jacket for 3 once again, and it's off the side of the iron. No good. Backing around. Jacket gets her own rebound. She's going to be fouled going up. Nice job to follow your shot there, Rachel Jacket. She got her 4th rebound, and that's going to be on Adler. That's her 3rd. As Tia Alstner getting ready to check back in. Here comes Myers for Adler, and Jacket checking out for Alstner back into the ball game. 3:04 to go. Lady Blue Comets trail at 43-35. And inbound here from Tater Thompson. Inbound here to Alstner. Alstner in the lane, putting up the shot. Cannot get it to bounce home. Tater Thompson gets the rebound. And the Lady Blue Comets trying to save it here, and it's lost. And coming out there with it is Adler. And Adler will look to push it up across the timeline. Now met there by Rollins. Kicking it over to Glennemeyer here in the corner to the right side. 2:50 to play in the third. Back out. Adler. Chickton, left wing, down in the corner. Trying to get it underneath there to Thrush. Thrush has it knocked away. Nice job. Defense here. Kylie Smoot knocks it away. And with 2:40 to go here in the third, Lady Blue Comets trying to play some defense here. Here comes Brittany Angleton into the ball game for Lady Blue Comets. Coming in for Molly Rollins. Mo Rowe playing a good game. On the long inbound, finds Adler. Adler trying to drive away in, throws it out to Chickton. Chickton, Glennemeyer, top of the key. Back to Myers here to the right side, driving down in. Lady Blue Comets shut that down. Chickton saves the long pass. We're getting into the backcourt. Back to Glennemeyer. Glennemeyer to Adler to the left on the left wing. And now Linnemeyer steps back. That one goes in and out, and there's a rebound by Brittany Angleton. And a rear miss by Adler here tonight. And there's a three from KB3. KB3 comes down the floor and gets her first bucket of the night. And it's a three for the Lady Blue Comets. And they trail it by 5, 43-38, 2:06 to go. Here into the third. Chickton all the way back across. Finds Myers. Myers short range jumper, and it's good. So with 1:58 to go, it's a 45-38 ball game. And Rose Hill with the lead. So we'll take a quick 30-second break and come back forward here in the last 2 minutes of the third quarter. Z95.3. All righty, we're back here as we have 1:53 left to go in this third quarter. And the Lady Blue Comets now traded by 8. They've got it back to within 5 here after being down by as many as 12 at the end of the first half. So back down. And we've got a little bit of an issue here with the clock. Let's see if we can get it to rock and roll now. And I don't know what it is, but we'll make sure we get the clock working here. All right, coming up after this one, we'll have the guys' game. So now we're ready to go here with the clock. What was that about? I knew we had to add 10 seconds. Okay. That's what they were doing. I had to add some time to it, I guess. Okay. Ball's knocked away, and the Lady Blue Comets lose it there. As Adler comes out of there with the scrum with it. Gets it up ahead there to Myers, and Myers going to put up the short jumper. And it's good as Myers hits another one there for the Lady Rockets. And Myers, back-to-back buckets here. Lady Blue Comets trying to get it underneath here to Alsner. Alsner in the lane. She's off the glass, and it's good. Tia Alsner for the hoop and the harm. So Alsner is going to go to the line for a three-point play. As it goes down to make it 47-40, trying to get it to a 6-point ball game here is Alsner. She's 0 for 2 at the line, and that one will not go either. And we got a shot violation. I think she's leaving the line just a little too early. Not too confident in her shot right there. All right, so with 1:17 to go, and the Lady Blue Comets trailing by 7. It's Rose Hill basketball. Chickton gets it, and she'll bring it up the floor here along the right side across the timeline. Pulls up her dribble, finds Adler over to the left. Adler back to Chickland here in the right. Spreading them out there. Adler over on the left wing. Back to Chickton, top of the key. All the way back in the corner. Into the game there is number 10. That is Lee. Her first time in the game here for Rose Hill. Send it over here now to Myers. Myers jumping inside there, and that's a short jumper. Can't out. Get it to go. Ball bouncing around. It goes right to Kylie Smoot, and she'll drop it off here to Corey Babcock. And here come the Lady Blue Comets along the left side. Babcock tries to take it down in, gets stopped there. Good job getting back by Rose Hill. Bounce pass underneath by Thompson. Beautiful pass. Brittany Angleton for 3 in the corner, and it's gone. Brittany Angleton in the corner. Nice ball movement by the Lady Blue Comets. And that's a big 3 right there, 47-43 with under 30 seconds to go. Here comes Chickton back across the timeline for the Lady Blue Comets. Send it back over to Adler to the left. Adler, double team there by Ostner and Thompson. Back over to Adler. Down in the corner here to Lee. Lee will launch the 3, and that's going to be short right there to KB. And Babcock will come out of there with a pushing it up 2-on-2 basketball. Nice job to feed Alsner. She is fouled underneath by Lee following her. And Alsner just a little bit behind the play. Her and Corey were running a little bit too fast. And Alsner gets a little too far underneath there. But she does get the foul, and will head to the line with 6.7 to go. And that's the first one on Lee, as Alsner will now try to hit a couple here from the free throw line. Back of the iron, no good. So within 4 here are the Lady Blue Comets with 6.7 to go. After being down 12 at the end of the first half here, closing out the third with a good little run here by the Lady Blue Comets to see if Alsner can get one of these. Oh, that one goes in and out, and Myers gets the rebound. So back up the floor now is pushing it here is Myers. Myers finds Adler. Adler gonna launch it. Oh, that was almost good there too. And it's in and out. So at the end of the third quarter, it is a 47-43 ball game. Lady Blue Comets trail by 4. It's gonna be a good fourth quarter, folks, as we said at the end of the half. 1 minute break. We'll be back. Z95.3. All righty, folks, we're back here, and as I said, going to make it interesting if we can get back into this ball game in that third quarter. And a nice job by the Lady Blue Comets. They outscored them 20-12 to only be 4 points behind here going into the fourth quarter. And I said this is going to be a good fourth quarter here. Lady Blue Comets got the momentum, so let's see if they can keep it. They got Babcock, Bogle, Rollins, Ausner on the floor here for the Lady Blue Comets. And Rachel Jacket down here in the corner as well. Sorry, can't forget about Rachel over there. I thought I only had 4 of them. All right, Bogle with it over to the right side. And Rollins down in the corner. Back to Bogles. They work to the right there. Down underneath there. Down Ausner. Going to be fouled away from the basketball there. That'll only be the 16th foul. And that was going to be on number 15. That is Glennemeyer. That's her 4th. So Thrush comes into the ballgame for Glennemeyer, just picks up her 4th foul. Lady Blue Comets with a chance to get within 2 here as Bogle looking to get it in. Long inbound, finds Molly Rollins out on top. Rollins working over to the right side, dropping off here on the handoff to Bogle. Bogle on the right wing, finds Babcock here to the left. At the free throw line, Ausner trying to drive in and tries to throw it out, and it's going to be stolen there by Chickton. Nice job by her. She stepped right in front of that pass and just takes it away. Gives it to Rosehill as Adler brings it over across the timeline to the left side. Back to Chickton here to the right. Chickton dropping out to Myers here in the corner. All the way back out to Adler. They leave her alone. Here comes that 3, and it won't go. Bogle right there with the rebound for the Lady Blue Comets. Shada Bogle with 5 rebounds tonight. Up ahead there. Nice job, Molly Rollins. With the lean and drops it in there to make it a 47-45 ball game. Lady Blue Comets trail by 2 now. Here's Adler coming back across the timeline for Rosehill. Over here to Chickton to the right side. Back over to Adler. Adler to Chickton. They work it across back and forth. There's a nice job. KB3 with that steal. That's her first of the night. Oh, Corey, I know she didn't mean to step on her face right there. She was trying to come around. Wow, we got to little. And I don't think that Corey meant to hold on to her like that. And Corey Babcock was having her leg held there, and as she was trying to get out to keep from stepping on Chickton right there. It's going to be a jump ball possession now to Rose Hill. I got to get it in quick to Myers. Myers blocked by Oster. Says, get that out of my house. Here comes KB3 pushing the action. And the Lady Blue Comets trailing it by 2. Now send it down in the corner. Find Rollins driving the baseline. Rollins back out. Jacket open for 3 here to the left. Bogle left wing 3 ball on the way. That's off the mark. Rebound comes out there by Thrush. And the Lady Blue Comets back on defense, still trailing by 2. And Thrush sends it back across, finds Rose. Rose down in the corner here to Adler. Adler all the way back across. Myers for 3 from the right corner. It's too strong, won't go. Another rebound there by Alsner. And then back up the floor now come the Lady Blue Comets. It's Rollins for 3 from the right side. And it will not go. Alsner right there for the rebound. Won't go. Gets her own rebound. Tries to go back up and is fouled. And they're going to call that, what? I guess I must have missed that, folks, but I guess they called a walk on Alsner there or something. And they give it to Rose Hill. So a couple of things not going the way here for the Lady Blue Comets here as far as the calls go. So we'll have to play defense and see if we can get it back here. Still trailing by 2 as we get under 6 minutes to play. 47-45, all the way back across to Rose. Rose sends it to Adler down in the corner there to the left side. Back to Rose on the left wing. All the way back out, finds Myers. Myers loses a handle on the basketball. KB3 comes out of there with the ball. And up ahead comes Corey over to the right side. And Corey driving it down inside, finds Alshner. Out back outside, Rollins too strong for that 3. Tell that leaving her hands. And that's going to be Rachel Jackets getting her 3rd foul as Adler comes out there with the rebound after the missed 3 by the Lady Blue Comets. So here comes Glennemeyer back into the ball game as Taylor Thompson comes in here for Shayla Bogle. And here comes Connie Smooth. She'll get ready to check in at the next stoppage of play. Here's the Lady Blue Comets still trailing by 2 with 5:17 to go here in this ball game. There's Molly Rollins getting a handle on that one. Ball still loose, and it is KB coming out there with it. Sends up to the right side, stopping it, popping short jumper. KB3 ties the ball game. Corey Babcock comes out there with a nice bucket after the steal by Molly Rollins. Way to go, Molly. It's a tie ball game here with 5 minutes to play in this one. Over to Glennemeyer, over to the left side. Back out on top here to Adler. Adler sends it back to Adler. Here to the right. And there's Rollins getting another hand on that one. Alshner bounces off of her, bounces right off her face, but right back to Adler. Adler dropping off the Thrush. Nice way to stay with it there for the Lady Rockets as Thrush gets it from Adler. And then ball got implanted there on Thea's face. Here's a Rachel Jacket for 3. That will not go. Rebound comes out long to Adler. Back up the floor now comes Adler trying to push the action. Adler too strong there at the rack. Rebound by Babcock. Oh, it's out of bounds and over the back there, they're going to say, on Rose Hill. And give it to the Blue Comets. Trailing by 2 now, 49-47, 4:23. That is a foul. That is on Myers. That is her 2nd. Here comes Kylie Smoot into the game, giving Alster another break. And Kylie's played a great game. She had a real good game here in that first half. She had 8 points. And she comes in here for the second half as Alster took a shot to the face while ago with the basketball as they tried to bring it up the floor. I think she's going to be okay. Corey Babcock at the line here, shooting 1-on-1 for the Lady Blue Comets. And up and good by KB3. So Corey coming alive here in the second half. Now 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 steals. And can't get the second one to go. Rachel Jacket trying to get it out of bounds. Blue Comets, nice job. She goes back up. I'm surprised there wasn't a foul on that one. And they are going to, oh wow, the one referee called no foul, just let it go. And then another referee from the other side calls a foul on number 14, Thrush. That's her first. That puts Jacket back at the line shooting a 1-on-1. That will not go. Number 12 got a lane violation by Rose Hill, so we'll get another shot at it here with Rachel Jacket. All right, so Lady Blue Comets with a chance to tie it up once again here, trailing by 1. And there we go, Rachel gets it. And they'll get one more shot here for the Lady Blue Comets to maybe take the lead here for the first time in a while. Since the first quarter, as a matter of fact, folks. So here we go. It's deathly quiet. Rachel Jacket off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes out to Adler. As Jacket not able to complete that second one there. So it's a 49-49 ball game with 4:10 to go. Adler comes across the timeline over to the left side. Back over to Adler here to the right. Oh! Well, I thought they were going to call a foul there on Babcock, but it's going to be a timeouts by Coach Welch. So we got a 1-minute timeout. It is tied at 49 with 4:08 to play here in Garden Plain. Lady Blue Comets on Z95.3.